Actually don't know where I put the phone. What? How do I lose a phone? Oh, it's up here. Okay. It's right up there. Okay. Let's start again. So, you clicked on this video probably because of the title or maybe even the thumbnail. Well, today I'm gonna show you the Huawei Mate 8 from, shockingly enough, early 2016. That's right, this smartphone with the smallest bezels I've ever seen for such an old phone is from early 2016. And here it is. Early 2016, you could get something like this from Huawei. I'm actually impressed with how small the bezels truly are. Like, look at this. It's so small, especially the top. The top is actually smaller than the bottom chin. If you wanted to get a smartphone from Samsung, sure, that one would be like really good. It would also have a high resolution display and a better display than this one, but if you cared about, oh, can I get more screen on my phone? Can I get a wide screen? This phone will do better. And also, it's got like a ginormous battery. 4,000 milliamps? It's just crazy. How were they able to fit such a huge battery in just like this thin of a body? Nowadays, we have phones that are just absolutely ginormous and incredibly thick compared to this one. 5,000 milliamps. But it makes sense, I guess. They got way more cameras than this one, for example. The fingerprint scanner on the screen. And also, yeah, that's micro USB, not USB-C. It wasn't really popular back then. But then everyone started, using USB-C, which is really good. But are the cameras any good on this phone? Well, let me just clean the sensor. No, I've tried it before. It struggles with focusing. Boop, simple shot. And look, it looks okay. It looks fine, but some parts are like really blurry for some reason. The entire photo is actually blurry and, not in focus at some points, which is really weird considering I kept my hand as still as possible. Maybe it doesn't have OIS. Probably doesn't. It also only comes with 32 gigabytes and 3 gigabytes of RAM, but you can actually go higher, up to 64 gigs of storage and 4 gigs of RAM. But still, only 3 gigs of RAM? And this is supposed to be a Mate 8, the top end, the higher end device. Not looking like that so far. Pretty strange. But I will say, the front camera was quite alright. It doesn't try to apply beauty effects. Well, especially if you turn it off. It does automatically turn it to 5, but if you turn it off and take a picture, after taking the picture, look at that, I got 2 options. I really didn't try to take a photo properly. Let's turn off mirror so we can actually read what this says. Well, I will say, it's also not that good. Yeah, this phone hasn't aged too well, except for the screen actually. The screen is quite punchy. I like how it looks, but you can tell this is an old phone. It does use metal on the back. It's got Gorilla Glass 3 on the front, and, it's really nice body. I gotta admit, it's comfortable holding it, despite how wide this screen is. It makes the phone look even bigger than it actually is. And I actually compared this to my phone, and yeah, it's pretty big, especially for an old smartphone. But, nothing lasts forever. That's what you should keep in mind. That's why this phone is not my main phone. It's aged poorly. It's only got Android 7, and Android 13 has already come out. Or, well, I'm gonna get in like a month or 2. Yeah. I will say, it's a nice phone. It's got a headphone jack. Dual firing bottom speakers. But I mean, I didn't really do any research on this phone, and that is a good reason why. It's boring. It's just boring. It uses Huawei's in-house chip, which is impressive, the Kirin 950. Hmm. So now I'm just gonna do a small little video test because I haven't done that yet, and I'm wondering, are these cameras or even microphones that good? Wipe the camera again. Wow! Oh wait. Wow, okay, I clicked on the video option and it didn't start recording yet, so I gotta try that again. Wow, look at this phone! This phone is way better than this one, but this one was way ahead of its time. But this one is way better than this one. This is my room. Yeah, it's my dad's computer. It's my mom's, very old. This is my computer. As you can see, it's a bit open. Very cute. Hello, doggy. That's a keyboard. That's a mouse. This is a ball. This is my phone again. Let me just zoom in. Oh, that is very pixelated. Very crunchy. Ugh. Wow, look at this phone. This phone is way better than this one. Okay, so the top speaker doesn't get used. This one. It's okay, I guess. This one. This is my room. Yeah. It's my dad's computer. It's my mom's, very old. This is my computer. As you can see, it's a bit open. Very cute. Hello, doggy. I will admit, the microphones are good, but there is a small, like, sound in the background, which could be my computer's fan, so I guess I can forgive the microphone, but I can't forgive the video quality. I did read a review. It did say the cameras weren't that good, and yeah, they're very much right. The cameras, they're not a strong suit on this phone. It's more of like business people who do like a lot of typing, video viewing, because this is great for watching videos. It fills up the entire screen, It's a great aspect ratio that I wish some smartphones still had today. Like, it uses every pixel on the screen. It uses every single chance, every opportunity. But Android 7, if Android 8 didn't have dark mode, why would you add Android 7? Oh boy, this hurt my eyes when I first looked at it, because it was nighttime. I was like, let me see this phone. And then I died immediately. But then I came back, so it's fine. The storage, I wasn't kidding, it's 32 gigs. The firmware is 7.5 gigabytes. That's actually not bad, considering... Oh, I didn't bring that phone. Okay, considering that the Samsung A3 from 2 years earlier also had the same size firmware, and that phone only had 16 gigabytes and half the RAM of this one. This phone has 3 gigs of RAM, as you can see. 3 gigs on such a big screen. It definitely chugs in some scenarios, and because of how old this phone is, the battery has... No. The battery sucks, so I have to use it on, good old power saving. But other than those issues, and the music app actually looking pretty nice, comes with 3 songs. Do I like the songs? Yes, most of them at least. I don't like the Encounter one. Never mind, I like all 3 songs, they're pretty good. Maybe Dream It Possible? Yeah, Dream It Possible. That's my least favorite. This one is also good. It's got good speakers considering this is 7 years old. Wait, no. Almost 7 years old. My mistake. I mean, it's okay. If you want to give your child a phone, buy this bad boy. They won't know that it's old. But be careful. The main issue with buying an old phone like this one is there's no security updates. The last security update this phone got was in August of 2018. That was 4 years ago. So unless you know how to install your own ROM, on the bootloader, your mileage may vary with this phone, and the battery may suck if you get it. and you may get it a little bit damaged, you know. You might as well get an S7 at this point. That phone is way better than this one, despite the bigger bezels.